Hello there, fellow nerds. How are we doing today? We're going to play Bandit's Lair today. Kingdom Rush, Steam version. Let's get started. So I'm actually going to do a bit of a weirdy strategy, I suppose. We're going to do a artillery in the top, or in the middle, like right in the middle area. A barracks on the top as well to keep you, right around that bombard area. A mage tower to help out with the random guys that come through up, from the right side there, and then go up to the top and then down through there. There's a lot of guys that are actually pretty good against arrows that I don't want them to have to deal with, so I get one little low-level mage tower for now, and eventually we'll upgrade him just a little bit better later on. Now, Rain of Fires in the early game are going to be your best friend, guys. Make sure you use them right, and you're going to be happy. Absolutely happy. You're not even going to really need your towers that much. I think you could honestly beat level 1 and 2 with almost no towers if you played it perfect. Do I want to play it perfect? No, I don't want to play it perfect. I just think it's maybe possible. I wouldn't want to go through all that trouble. It's better. You're better off using the towers, obviously. Just make sure you use them the right way. Now we got this bombard tower almost ready to get up to a testicle. Oh my, wow. Holy Jesus, man. We got look at that. Look at that delicious action. We're going to get a Rain of Fire over here as well. Now I'm really glad that the Rain of Fire doesn't hurt your hero, because if it did, I would be very upset, and he would die all the time. I don't even know. They would all die. Everybody would die from my Rain of Fires, because I just Rain of Fire on top of everything. So it's good that they don't die. I'm happy. Now, one of the biggest problems you're going to have in this early game here is the fact that these wolves are not fun to have to deal with when, all you have is a testicle down there. And you pretty much need that barracks there to be able to kill them all. I don't know if I'm going to keep that for the late game. I'll probably end up changing it up just a little bit. But for right now, it seemed to work out pretty well. Now, this is actually the first time that I'm playing this level. Not the first time. I think this is the second time that I'm playing this level. But I lost the first time on level 3. Or I lost a life on like level 3 or 4 or 5 or something. And I just restarted just to make sure I get it no lives lost this time. So yeah, I have one, quick level of me beating this to make sure I understand what's going on. And then I slowly was pretty darn good at this level. And it turned out pretty well, I think. Overall, if you can beat the level on your first try, I think you're a pretty darn good Kingdom Rush player. You don't need to practice 50 billion times in a row just to beat a level. You just can understand what the heck's happening, and then, rearrange your towers and stuff based on what is happening. And that's one thing that I can do pretty well at this game is, if I really need to, I can sell towers and stuff and still do a decent job. Now, if you do hear some weird, little talking, it's because little kids are outside my window right now, and I don't understand what the heck they're doing, but they're being annoying. There's a bunch of little girls out there. Oh my god, they're like 12 years old and they're all annoying and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god, stupid girls. Stupid girls. Alright, so let's get back over here into the action. We've got, what's going on? Well, there's some spiders coming out of the top there, but we Rain of Fired them pretty darn quickly. Took care of them. I usually like to Rain of Fire the big spiders just because I get a little bit worried about all the little baby spiders coming out through there and taking me down. But I mean, with 2 testicles over here, I think we should be able to deal with them fairly easily. But 2 testicles, wow, that's pretty quick. 2 testicles, absolutely, man, absolutely. 2 testicles. Rock solid defense. That's all I can really say. Testicle defense for the win. Especially versus these quickie wolves and everything. You don't really need the barracks anymore, but obviously there's no reason to sell it just yet. Just keep it. Just keep it for now until you really want to get something else just a little bit better. And of course, you never know when your testicle is going to start attacking things on the top, and you only really have 1 testicle again, and then it's like, oh yeah, you're right, you guys are right. Keep the barracks for now, and we'll get some other cool stuff a little bit later on in the game. Now I do have my Rain of Fire back again. What the heck am I going to use it on though? I don't even think I really need it that much in the action here, so I'm just going to use it on these back guys. Use them in the back area, and that'll help me to send out the next wave a little bit earlier without big bunches of guys still being everywhere. What are they playing, like Ghost-like tag or something? I don't know. Good, they left. Good, they're leaving now. Stupid, annoying kids. I remember when I was a kid. Actually, I just played Ghost in the Graveyard, like... Wasn't last... Oh, maybe it was last year. No, it wasn't last year. Was it last year? Wow, that felt like that. It didn't feel like last year. I think it was last year, though. Or at least it was more near the winter, maybe. All I remember is... the one guy... Connor, he brought a cape with, and it was just really funny that he was calling himself the Caped Crusader. He's 20-something, he's 24, 25 years old maybe? He's calling himself the Caped Crusader, and running around at night while we're playing Ghost in the Graveyard. So if you guys know how to play Ghost in the Graveyard, it's basically like a neighborhood-wide, kind of like tag, but you have to get to a certain area without them catching you. So you have to be quick, and you have to be kind of sneaky and sly. Sometimes you like crawl on the ground and people just don't see you, and you can get into the area and stuff. So it's just interesting. It's kind of fun to play, even when you're old. You know, I could still play it today. I wouldn't mind playing it. It'd be fun for me. But I'm still a kid at heart. I must say that if people ask me like, do you think you're an adult? I would be like, I don't know. I'm 23 years old, but no, I don't know. I guess I am, but I wouldn't consider myself an adult. I'm of course mature. I'm pretty mature for my age. I don't usually let too many weird things get to me. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not that great of an adult. But I feel like I'm not going to change much for the rest of my life. I think I'm just going to be like a kid at heart, like forever. You know, even though I'm 70 years old, be a kid at heart. But there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. And when I say a kid, of course, I don't mean like, you know, a 6-year-old kid. I just mean I still feel like I could, you know, have fun doing those weird things, and I wouldn't be, you know, really lame about everything. You know, if I saw kids playing on my lawn, I wouldn't be like, you kids get off my lawn. I don't think I could ever be like that, because I'd just remember when I used to be that kid who played on the lawn, and I got yelled at by old people. My dad's like that. He's like crazy like that. He's like, oh, because kids are playing on our lawn. Alright, so we got two Rocketeers. Oh, not Rocketeers. Two of those little guys over there throwing some magic bolts at me. But I did end up beating them. I was actually a little bit surprised at how well they did against me. I was not expecting them to do so great against me, and I don't have any magic down in the bottom there. That's what scared me a little bit, because those guys are good against everything but magic. So not having any magic over there, it was like, ew, it's scary. So that's why I might end up selling my barracks pretty soon and get some magic over there or something, you know, along those lines. I got a lot of magic on the top there. That's solid. You know, got a bunch of 3rd-tier magic towers, which are all really, really good. I love 3rd-tier magic towers. I love 4th-tier magic towers even better, but obviously 3rd-tier magic towers are like awesome sauce. 2nd tier, they're right. But I love the 3rd tiers. You know, just having a bunch of 3rd tiers just makes me feel kind of safe when I'm around. So you notice we're changing up our strategy almost completely right now. We're getting a ton of magic all over the place. And hopefully Hacksaw does a good job against these guys, because there is... these stupid guys, these pillagers. Oh man, these pillagers are pretty darn evil. You gotta screw them, or you're gonna have a hard time against them. They're good against magic, and of course I'm doing a lot of magic in the front here, as you can probably tell by now. Magic all over the place, and that doesn't help versus the wolves or anything. But I got the testicle, so boom, baby, boom, shakalaka, baby. Alright, so another pillager popping out over here. Wow, there's 2 pillagers on round 10. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. Here's level 10. You got these 2 new guys coming out. It's a pillager this time. And by new, I mean not exactly new, but I've only seen him in Hushwood Forest before. So if I played this first before Hushwood Forest, then yeah. But this is actually, I think this actually came in the same update, because it's like the 2 very similar levels. They're very foresty levels, and they were right next to each other. So I think this was like the same update type of deal. But all the other levels, I think, were random like 1-level deals as far as the updates go. Because I haven't been playing Steam version Kingdom Rush, you know, pretty much at all. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to it the entire time and all that good stuff, but I really haven't. I just got it recently, and that's why I'm starting to make all these videos for you guys. Alright, so I actually started this wave a little bit earlier. I got a pillager over here. I was kind of confused on what the heck I should do. I mean, I only got 1 Testicoil, 1 Hacksaw, what, and a couple mage towers. Oh, there we go. We screwed him up. Screwed him up the wazoo, man. Still got a bunch of mage towers over here, but it's sad, because there's a lot of guys that are just kind of... There's either great magic resistance or great archer, and you can't deal with both of them. You can either build all archer towers or all mage towers, and if you mix them up a little bit, you're probably not even going to do that great. This is why I decided to go mostly mage towers in here, and just hope for the best as far as these things are concerned, and then try and rain of fire the guys that are, you know, good against magic. That's basically what I tried to do. It seems like it's working out pretty swell so far. You know, we're taking care of all these random guys, and you know what, with the Testicoil, we can take care of all these pillagers and stuff anyways. 2 Testicoil is pretty good, and you know, got a couple reinforcements as well, they're pretty decent. And we're gonna rain up fire these things and send out the next wave. Oh, look at that delicious action. We got rid of that pillager like that, the back pillager, which is definitely the better way to go about taking these guys down. And we're going to start getting these arcane wizards up. I just noticed we have $1 billion, and I have not been spending it. Spend your money, spend your money, spend your money at Bernard's. That's what I used to say to my sister whenever that Menards commercial came on. I don't know if you guys remember that Menards commercial, but save your money at Menards. So we made up the spend your money at Bernard's. It just makes sense. Now we should open up a store and call it Bernard's, and spend all your money here. Okay, everything can be really expensive, and you just have to come here because it's Bernard's. Bernard's is the best. Alright, so now we're going to keep on flowing in here. I actually did end up getting one Sorcerer's Mage. Now, the reason why I got that is because I wanted to get some sort of elemental up here. I was a bit afraid that if I didn't get an elemental, a big spider or something would end up sneaking through my defense. So I didn't know if I was going to expect some big spiders coming out or something. Even some weirder spiders. They could have easily came out and just totally destroyed me. But nope, not yet at all. Another pillager is still alive over here. A bit upsetting that these pillagers are just so absolutely ridiculous at surviving for so long. I don't even know, man. But it's just the fact that they had so much made magic resistance, and then mostly my magic towers on the right side there. But it's okay, we should be able to survive versus these guys, especially with Hacksaw over here, and also Rain of Fires. Yay, Rain of Fires! And we got our oh my god, look at that. We had so much stuff, so many problems with those guys, but we finally took those pillagers down. They seem to be the problem things for me today. But now that I have so many arcane wizards and a summon elemental, well, I guess it's an elemental. I always say summon elemental because that's what it's called. And a summon elemental, no, just an elemental. We should be able to take care of these pillagers and stuff. I feel like that we should be able to take care of them. And if not, I'll just use Hacksaw again and just take care of them pretty easily. But as you can tell, they're tanking this damage like crazy, man. They just don't get hurt by this magic pretty much at all. And I think the biggest problem with them is the fact that they're tanking all the damage, not just for themselves, but for all the guys behind them as well. And that means what the heck? Hacksaw was on top of the pillager, yet he runs to the other guy and screws him instead of the pillager. It's so stupid. So stupid. Now we're having a big pillager back here, and he's just a big problem for me when he should have been screwed, and he should have been dead, but it's okay. It's all good. We're going to be able to survive. It's just not exactly the way I wanted to do it. I didn't want to have to fight him in the way back there. I wanted to fight him, a little bit closer to the other side. Now, what I decided to do was actually get this sheep upgrade. Turn them into sheep. So I was hoping that since there's a lot of those big guys coming through on the top there, maybe we could just insta-sheepify them and take care of them pretty easily, because then they get no magic resistance and all that good stuff, and my mage towers can actually take care of them. Look at that, we're taking care of him pretty darn easily. We're getting the elemental over here to take him down, and we are going to end up winning this battle. Well, actually, kind of. The elemental died, but that's okay. He'll respawn pretty darn quick, and we'll be okay. I'm talking extremely fast today. I don't even know what the deal is, guys. I'm ready to go. I ain't absolutely ready to go. It's 9:25 at night. I guess this is my caffeine burst, because I drank some pop earlier. Man, I'm getting old. I get these caffeine bursts. Gotta drink my coffee pretty soon. So there's the sheep. That's a good thing that he's a sheep, because he normally has more health than that, and took care of a little bit of his health, and we're going to take care of him pretty darn easily. But we got another pillager on the bottom there, which I'm getting Hacksaw on the way over here. Hopefully he can take care of him. I got a Rain of Fire still left, so I can easily use that. I like to use it later in the map on level 14, because level 14 is usually not that bad. Level 15 is usually the problem area. And oh no, I wasn't paying attention enough, and Hacksaw ended up dying. Oh my, with two pillagers over here in the bottom, we're definitely going to Rain of Fire those guys. Get rid of them. That's the things that I need to give the most damage to. They don't regenerate any health or anything, so just do damage over time, and you're going to be set versus them. They're the only guys that I've had a lot of problems with in this 2-level series, is the pillagers. I can tell you that right now. Pillagers they suck, man. They absolutely suck. But now we got some teleports, so we should be alright. But level 15's popping out in here, taking care of these pillagers. We got a bunch of reinforcements and everything, and we're going to keep on... Ooh, I accidentally sold a mage tower, by the way. And we'll take care of these guys, and we got some spiders on the top there. That's not a big deal. But here is this guy on a wagon. What the heck, man? Why is he a wagoner? Oh, he's eating his meat. So he's only got 8,000 health, or 10... 8,000? I think it's 8,000 health. It's hard for me to see. But I'm thinking that maybe I should just let Hacksaw survive for a little bit, because if he's regenerating his health, there's no point of damaging him over there. We gotta wait until he's in the range of some of my towers, and then we can hopefully take care of him pretty easily. Now, when I first saw this, I thought that he was going to take the path of going straight through the middle there, making a left down to the bottom, and then going straight through. But then I realized, after a few minutes, or a few seconds, I suppose, I realized that he actually just goes right over those wooden crossbars. What would they, roadblock things? I don't know what they'd be called exactly, but he just drove right over those things and smushed them. Smushed them and he broke them. And it actually helped me out because he was like first, and that means all my towers were attacking him all at once instead of, you know, some other way. Anyways, we're gonna try and put Hacksaw on the way. You know, I'm gonna try and get my guys over here to try and take care of all the other guys first. But he actually just ran right over Hacksaw. He just went ran right over him. But because we're attacking him with so many things right in the middle here, so many arcane wizards, we should be able to take him down fairly easily right now. So many things. He's got no good defense, and we're gonna actually move our elemental over here, and we're gonna take care of him fairly easily. Look at that. He's already down to almost no health, and we've taken care of him. So hopefully this walkthrough helped you guys out. If it didn't, let me know why in the comments. And if you liked this video, obviously press that like button. I appreciate it a bunch. Subscribe if you haven't, and have a super duper delicious day, my friends. Have a super duper delicious day. And we've got a 3-star. Yay! Thanks for watching.